Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Villagecraft. And I am back on this single player map of Villagecraft. Obviously, I'll have started posting a few videos of Minecraft Villagecraft in the last couple of, I think there's 2 that I pre-recorded months and months ago when I first started doing Villagecraft. But with the release of Borderlands pre-sequel coming out, I've just been posting Borderlands videos for a long time. I'm changing that now. Got Call of Duty coming out, Advanced Warfare videos now, and I'm returning back to Minecraft. I'm looking into loads of different games and things like that to start doing on my channel, get a bit of variety out of there. But this is the first time I've been back on this map, this single player, for a while. But there was a major reason for that really, and just a little update as well. I've gone back down to 720p. It was a bit laggy with 1080, I think, even with maximum settings on and things like that. My computer can more than handle it. It must have been something I was doing wrong, but 720p still looks pretty cool, I think. So we're going back down to that now. But the reason why I came off it, in a way, was we had a bit of an incident, and I'll explain it a bit now. So one night, I was just playing along, and I was over here cutting some trees down, and all of a sudden this happened. Now this is pretty much when 1.8 first came out. Obviously it's been out for a while now, but that dropped straight down, and I kind of like cutting a tree down here, and all of a sudden this big chunk disappeared, and I didn't fall straight down to my death. I actually like was moving at this pace, and I floated all the way down. I couldn't do anything. I can't place any blocks here or anything. It is just totally glitched. I don't know what has gone on, but I didn't back any of my, my save up or anything like that, so I can't actually do anything about it now. But if I try and place a block here, as you can see now, it's lagging a bit here while I'm here. I don't know what's up with it. You come over here and everything's fine. Everything's smooth, fine. Come over here, you try and place a block, it's just invisible. I can't fill any of this in. I can't do anything with it. But I'm going to leave it here for now. It's not in the way, and luckily the village isn't going past here. I don't think it's going to go that way and down that way. Obviously all these mountains here, I'm not going to even bother clearing them out. So I'm not bothered about this. We might just rail it off and make a little bit of a feature out of it. I actually thought it was quite good for the villagers that we don't want, or someone that annoys us. I was just going to make like a little railroad that just sent them straight down here and off the edge and fall to the death. Thought that'd be quite funny. But there's the update for you guys anyway. Now, like I said, this is the first time I've been back here for a long time. But I have actually posted 1 or 2 episodes of old stuff that I did before. So they were probably still in the old 1080p that I was trying. And might be a bit not laggy or anything like that. But where have my... What? I can hear them, I just can't see them. See what I mean? Whenever I go to that spot, things start happening, and it's not good things. Oh, pig's back. See what I mean? So I'm going to come out of that now and come back in it and see what happens. There you go. See, we are staying away from that area from now on. Things disappear. I'm not sure what it was, but yeah, apart from that big hole as well and me dying, every single one of my chests, absolutely every single chest, every chest in the village, things like that, just disappeared. And it's taken me a lot of time to get it all back, and I still haven't got a lot of it back. But things like diamonds, I've done quite a bit afterwards to restock a bit. I had about 2 stacks of diamonds in there. They all disappeared. All this went. Every single thing in every chest. Things like cobblestone, that don't bother me too much. But to lose 2 stacks of diamonds, we started getting some real good gear together, some diamond armour. I mean, look, I'm peasant in iron at the minute. I have done a little bit to get everything back, but we're going to have a look around the village, because I have done a few things since, but I honestly can't remember. It was that long ago since I played it. I think one of the last episodes was Janice's flower shop here. All these flowers disappeared when the glitch happened. All the flowers in here, all that. So I've restocked a bit of that. Luckily the mob stayed there. But we're just going to progress today. I'm just going to show you around the village a little bit. I'm going to look myself around the village. And give you a little bit of an update of what I think I did after I stopped playing it. If you get what I mean. So this section is definitely new. I know that's new. We're going to do a bit in this episode. We're not going to do too much in this episode. I'm just going to have a quick look around, show you a few things. But I know this is new. This is when I come back on it the other night, I was a bit bored, so I thought I'd start doing some. So I moved a villager in. He's got a few trades, but that's that depth strider and that fire aspect. That's the reason I made him his own person. No one in there. A couple of villagers. I don't think I've unlocked anyway. This is going to be our tool and weapons chest. Room. So a little bit of smoke glass going on. A bit dark in here, but we're going to have pickaxe, axe, swords, things like that, spades, shears, just somewhere to put the tools, because like I've said for a while, I actually want to get that building out the way, and we're going to have everything in its own little place in the village. This is going to have armour stands in, because they're new in 1.8, and we're going to have like chain, gold, cover that up with glass, iron, leather, and then diamond in the middle. And then we walk in here, everything's ready prepared, but obviously I'm going to actually finish it off on camera. I've just realised if we put a chest in there we won't be able to open it, so we're going to have to get some slabs on for that. So yeah, we're going to have diamond armour, iron armour, chain, gold, and then I think I'll just put the crappy leather armour in there, you know, just make it a bit more symmetrical. But it's coming to night time, which is something I wanted to do, because I wanted to check that this village is totally safe from zombie spawning, because I haven't done that in a while. And obviously I've got my gamma turned to the max. This is just a little railroad that's going to help me transfer, because you're going to see in a minute, I'm going to show you, it is pretty mad over there now. You know, in the little buildings like that one over there, obviously we haven't done it over there, but over here we dug down and did the little villager spawning trick where we went 8 paces that way, 8 paces that way, 8 paces, and filled them with doors. That's worked pretty well indeed. And you're going to see in a minute there's too many villagers now, so we need to sort them out. But I did want to get a good number to base with, and then as we start building the village up, we can make it a bit more. So I lost all my emeralds, by the way, as well. Everything out of item frames, all of that. But this guy's still here, the old money maker, and obviously with 1.8, he's got so many more trades now, and I actually love the trading in this game. I think I did mention that in an old episode I recorded that will have gone up pretty recently. But we had loads of emeralds at one point, absolutely loads, and now we've got naff all really. But we've still got this little room here, and we only have 5 emeralds to our name. But we're going to do a bit, and I'm going to do a bit more stocking up of emeralds, because I've got a beastie system now, and that guy gives us plenty of emeralds. So just going to look for, have I got anyone in here? I have started sorting the villagers out a little bit, and I'm going to show you them all today. Like I said, we're going to have a bit of a chilled out episode here where I'm just going to do a few bits, but we're going to undo all these now, because we have well too many villagers. Whoa, it's laggy as hell around it. Oh, what are you doing down here? Well, you're stuck forever. I'm not getting you out. So we're going to take the doors down now, because we don't want to be overpopulated with villagers, and we are actually getting pretty close to it. And as you can see, it's starting to just lag a little bit now because there's so many, but hopefully they will all filter out soon as I sort them all out. You're going to be a pain in the backside now, aren't you? There you go. So this guy can stay down here for now, because I haven't got any blocks, have I? Wow, okay. Well, this guy can stay down here for now, because if we ever get a really bad zombie siege where we can't actually, let's get that there. Yeah, if we ever get a really bad zombie siege where we all our villagers get wiped out, we've got a few spares, so he can be a nice spare. In fact, I best check that that's lit up actually, but I don't want any more villagers coming down here. So for now, we'll just block that up, and we'll make sure this guy's nice and lit up, which I don't think he will be. So zombies will end up spawning down here, unless I block him in. They can't spawn in. Zombies can't spawn in ones, can they? So if I do this and just keep him, yeah, we can do that. Sorry, this is going to take a bit of a while. I'm only going to do 1 or 2 of these on camera, but I'll do the rest off, because I think we've got about 5 altogether now. But we just want to make sure this guy's protected. because if not, we're going to have a zombie villager. Okay, so let's get the dirt out of here. But yeah, I hope you guys like the fact that this Minecraft series is back. I know a few of you watched it. It wasn't a massive amount of you that watched it, but every man and his dog does Minecraft now. Some of the biggest YouTubers in the world are pretty much all Minecraft, so I'm not expecting it to do as well as my Borderlands videos or like that, but it's just a brilliant game for just chilling out and you know, well, that's it, just chilling out really. So you, unfortunately my friend, are the volunteer to live forever in here. I do apologise, I'm so sorry. I'm not, but well, that looks a bit messy, but we'll tidy that up another time. So yeah, we can put some wood back there now. I'm going to have to do a bit of repair work, but that's what I'm going to do anyway, because look, there's just one there, there's one there, and I'll introduce you to the mass of villagers. Now, I did want quite a few villagers, but look at all these guys now. These just begging to be sorted out and just filtered down a little bit. There's too many of them. We've got one iron golem as well spawn, which is quite good. But look at all these guys now. Why have I trapped him in? Ah, that's why. Punch 2. That's why I've trapped him in. That is good for making god bows. Looting 2 as well. You're quite... Oh, and Silk Touch. You're a good guy. I can see why I trapped you. This guy's been shut in for his fire aspect, and actually it's for his infinity. That's it. So yeah, all these little blacksmiths. It has got a blacksmith in it. Librarian's got libraries in it. This is what I want to do. Filter them all out. And I've put... This guy gives full chainmail and a diamond chest plate. What more do you want than that? Brilliant. So we've still got a little temporary enchanting room as well. I've got 25 levels, but I'm not going to enchant anything at the minute. But at the minute I'm quite happy on enchanted books, so I've got a lot of them. We've still got the old smoothstone generator. We've got the cobble generator over here, but I found a problem with this. I keep having to dig a certain villager out. There he is again. Look, I knew it. You just see a head poking out. Wow, there's a lot of mobs. That's something I'm going to get on with very soon as well. Mob spawner over there. But yeah, I just thought I'd give you a real good update. I haven't unlocked him yet. A real good update in this episode, and we're back, and we are going to be really sorting all these guys out now, tidying up a little bit, and things like that. But as you can see as well, I don't know if this was in the last episode or not, but I've made this little area now, flattened it all out, tried to light it up quite well. It's quite good actually, because you can see the not the massive amount of numbers like there was over there, but still you get 1 or 2 spawned in here. So my idea for this area is, this one is obviously just my main little village just to starting off. This area is actually going to be the farming district, so excuse me. So as you can see over there, I've got sugarcane and carrots and potatoes and all that. That's all going in here, and I'm just going to have a bit of fun with some generators, you know, some automatic wheat farms, things like that, because in 1.8 you can get the farmers to actually pick the seeds of wheat up for you, replant the seeds and that. There's a bit of technicality to it really, but I'm going to have auto wheat farms, auto, you know, everything. Okay, a lot more people are spawning here now. Actually, that skeleton's got an enchanted bow. Let's see if we can go and get it. You can get out of the way. We're staying away from the creepers though. Actually, he's walking towards the creepers, so we've got to be quick here. No, he didn't drop anything. But yeah, so this is going to be the farming zone. But I thought in the farming zone, not just to have like crops and wheat and stuff like that, we're actually going to have maybe an iron farm, gold farm with a big nether port and that, a mob spawner. But the problem with that is, like a mob spawner, you normally make out of cobblestone and things like that. I want your chainmail actually. Yeah, let's fight a few zombies and things while we're talking. I want a bit of chainmail. But yeah, I want like a big mob spawner and that. Whoa, no you don't. Oi, get out of the way. Creeper City. Oh, do you know what? I'm going to YOLO it, there we go. But yeah, the problem is, big spawners and that, they are ugly as hell. They are huge and ugly, and you know, you don't want to be stood in that nice pretty village where proper nicely set up and have a big ugly spawner on it. So I've come up with a little idea. Now you guys might not like this, I'm going to see what you think about it, but I was actually thinking of, let's get this spider down. I was actually thinking of, I've started here, look, stacking a bit of cobblestone. I was actually thinking of making all these walls higher, so a bit like, I know it's a bit of a cliche in Minecraft and that, but you know, like castle walls kind of thing made out of cobble. I know it will look a bit ugly, but I think it look pretty good as well, that you've got your own little villages in your own little sections all together. You know, we'll make like here, we'll have proper doors and that, make it safe, going through to the farming district. So you come in here and you're like, right, I'm in the normal district, and you go through like a big castle gate kind of thing, and in the corners we'll have like turrets, watchtowers, things like that, and you just go from section to section. And like I said in previous episodes, I want these all to be a bit more themed, be a bit different, because I want to make this village huge, but I don't want it to all be cobblestone and oak wood. So like I said, that farming district will probably be a load of dirt and grass and things like that, and then you come in here and it's all cobble slabbed and nice, and then I don't know, you come through here, and as you can see I've just started it, make this kind of like a sand themed area. So we'll have like a big pyramid, sandstone pyramid. We'll make an exact replica of a sand temple and that. And then over there I think there's a swamp biome, so we could maybe turn that into like a little swamp with shacks and huts, witches' huts and things like that. All sorts of things. So I'm obsessed with people in armour at the minute, because I want to get some good armour for free. Wow, you are beastie. I want to get some good free armour for the ammo stands. Sorry, the armour stands. So let's get these guys down. Got a looting 2 sword, but I don't think that helps your... Come on then. Yes. But yeah, I ain't done... God, this took so long to dig out. Absolutely ages to dig out. What's that? Oh, it's just me not finishing my digging out. So the sun's coming up anyway. How are we doing for time? I'll make this a pretty short episode. So yeah, it's not too bad now. We're in 15 minutes in or whatever. So another 5-10 minutes. But yeah, so that's how the village stands right now. And it's in pretty good shape. Now this is here because I've actually got a mob spawner down here. This, as you can remember, was my original mine that I went down to get diamonds to make things. So I've got a lot of ideas still. He didn't pick that up. Oh, it's a poisonous potato, that's why. So yeah, there's a guy somewhere in there that's does the farming as well, picks things up and replants them, and that's the general idea of the mine. But Jesus, look how many guys there are here. There's so many villagers now. That's why I'm wanting to go through and just... I don't think half of these... Yeah, half of these are on the 2nd or 3rd trades, and I haven't even unlocked them. There's sharpness 1 there. What else is there? We've got feather falling. Oh, I've unlocked this guy. Aqua affinity. That guy's got 2 aqua affinities for some reason. But yeah, this is all I do. Just trap them in, extend that minecart, and just sort them out. So we're going to need loads more buildings, loads more places to put all these guys, sort them all out, and I just want one guy for everything. So that is the plan anyway. But yeah, I think we'll start on the walls in this episode, and then I'll obviously do a lot of it off camera. But that's definitely what I want to do, and it just like I said, I don't want to be stood in that village looking over and there's a 1 high wall and you just see this massive, horrible looking, I would say horrible, but it serves its purpose. I think I put it in that corner actually, a big mob spawner. So obviously we want a mob spawner because it's free items, and free items is always a good thing. So last thing I'm going to show you before we get on with this is paper books. Look at all these I've been doing. So I've just been doing level 30 enchants, trying to sort them out a little bit, but there's silk touch there, fire aspect 2, looting, all sorts of good things there, and all I do is just combine them in the anvil, get the best I can, and add them to the thing. So we're going to get some serious god armour on the go, and I will give you a little sneak peek actually. I couldn't help myself. I used the villagers to make this beast. Oh, that is a god bow if I've ever seen it. I made it myself. I think I made it. I got a bow which had power 2 on it, combined it to make power 3, then 4, and then 5. Then I got a book and put Unbreaking 3 on it. I got another bow that had, I think it had punch 2 on it. No, it was that guy I've just shown you with punch 2. And then I got 2 more books, Infinity and Flame, and I just kept going and going. I think there was like 38 levels each towards the end to put Infinity and Flame on them. But definitely worth it in the end. So let's have a little sort out here and just drop off a load of stuff, because I'm going to need to get a load of cobblestone. But yeah, rotten flesh down, mob drops. Where's mob drops? There. So I'm trying to stay organised still, and we're definitely looking in good shape. And yep, spider eye. Right, gunpowder. I won't do this too much, but I just want to get a bit of a clearish inventory. And but we're really going to have to get on with it soon. Try and get as much done as we can, get it all sorted, because every time we build a new building with a purpose, we get, you know, a bit better stuff, and every time I take something out of this room it makes me feel so much better and put it into the village. We'll just toss that, sod it. Right, we'll just leave that. Actually, these chests can go down here. So, let's start on these walls while we can. Let's eat up. And off we go. So, I need some cobble. Obviously, we've still got the music disc converter. Actually, in fact, while I'm there, sorry if we run back and forward. We're not doing too bad. I've been messing about now and again with the catching skeletons and that, and got some pretty good music discs actually. So we're gonna have to get a maker done. I think we've got nearly every single one now. I've got duplicates of a few of them, but that's going to go into a music shop soon. I'm going to make a music disc shop with note blocks and that. We'll play some music while we're there. So two things for you guys to decide. One, I am going to give you guys the honour of trying to name my god bow, and whoever comes up with the best name, I will name it for them. And also, like I said, I'm planning on making the music disc shop soon. We're going to have all this in it and a music player, and I want you guys to name that as well. So if you've got any ideas, let me know, and we'll try and make this as interactive as we can for you guys who are watching. Like I said, I know not a lot of you will be watching this at the minute, but you never know. It might get more popular and more people start watching it. So for those of you that are watching it now, you get the honour of being the first ones to decide. So we're going to have to be careful here and try and sleep at night, because if not, and it's not lit up, mobs might actually spawn them on. So we want to make a turret first, so to speak, a corner. So we'll just take this wall off, and like I said, as soon as night time comes, are we going to be screwed if we don't be careful. So let's pull this back a little bit and try and plan this. Okay, so that's enough there for now. Obviously this is going to move soon. I'm going to make a proper room for this, and then next to it I think I'm going to make a zombie villager conversion unit where we can actually sit there, and actually I want to put that back there and just plan this. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, make a little cross, and in the cross I can decide what I want. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 3 like that, or do I want to make that 4? I basically want it to be so I can have a door in the middle like that, and then so that was 4. Wow, it's lagging a bit. Options. I've seen someone on How to Minecraft. Is it VBOs? You turn VBOs off and it goes smoother. Yes, it does. There you go. That might be my... No, it's back again. Okay, maybe not. Right. Like I said, we're going to have to be careful here because we've got to think of the villagers. But is this going to be too big? Now that was 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and then 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was 4. Aha, right, so we've got to come up here like that. And we'll get this all looking nice. We might have probably have doors on them as well, obviously, or gates, so things can't get in. But that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so that's the basis of our turret. So now obviously we can clear anything out in the middle, but I do want to slab it again. In fact, I've got to slab it again because I thought I just saw a creeper. Is that sugarcane? Because I don't want anything spawning in here. We've got to always have it on half slabs at the minute. But then again, I'm not going to put any of this on half slabs, but that's going to be the farming district, and there's not going to be many villagers in there. Well, actually, there probably will be, but they'll be shut off well. But yeah, we'll probably put the slabs back down. But just for now, I need to get rid of a stack of cobble. So we can pick all this stuff up. So we'll start from here, and we'll just try and make it up, because I haven't got my ladders with me, but I've got a full inventory of cobble and I can't be bothered to put it back. So, wow, this is really a bit laggy. I apologise about the lag, honestly. I am going to try and sort it soon. I do honestly think it's because of the sheer amount of villagers we've got at the minute, so I underestimated how well them spawning tricks would actually work. So I've gone wrong already here. I want to make it so I can climb up to it, so that I can pick this stuff up. That's it. Okay. So, we're nearly at the end of the episode anyway now, guys, but like I said, I just wanted to give you a bit of an update and just show you roughly what I'm doing with this village, and just, obviously I didn't want to, you guys to come on one day and there's just a massive, massive wall, because you'd been like, well, you know, bit of a big update that, really, to do off camera. I like to try and do as much of it as I can on camera, so you can keep with it. But this is it for now. It's going to be a slow progress probably. I'm going to be working on it as much as I can really. I'll probably top it up a layer or two at a time. Not this, but obviously the whole way around. It's going to take a lot of cobble though, a lot. So every time I go strip mining, I'm just going to pick up some cobblestone, or maybe use the cobble generator actually, and just add to it a little bit at a time. But for now, this is my idea. I hope you like it. If you don't, suggestions maybe before I get a bit too far into it, but I think it'll look good. It's not just going to be a flat wall like this, you know. We'll have like the wall at the top sticking out a little bit. I was thinking like, you know, say we go about 6 blocks higher with this, and then when we're at the top we kind of make it so it's like, you know, get that out of the way. So we have it at the top, so it sticks out one all the way along like this, and then it's just like, you know, that looks quite good actually, like, you know, all the way along. And then we'll have these turrets a bit higher, and they can have that. I think it'll look good really. I do think it'll look good. And like I said, I know it's everyone, you know, a lot of Minecrafters and everyone's seeing castles and stuff like that. It's not going to be like that. It's just going to be sheer protection for the villagers. So you know, we can separate the sections off as well. And I think it'll be look good to walk along a wall, because we'll have them all walkable, stand at the top and just look out over the villages and go round them all, and just get a bit of a vantage point on them. So that's my idea anyway, and like I said, I hope you like the idea, and I hope you like the fact that the series is back, and it's back for good, hopefully. I've got, like I said, I've just got so many ideas, and now pre-sequel's dying down a little bit. Well, I say dying down, I'm still got more than enough videos to record and post for it, but I want to keep the variety going a little bit, and keep it a bit more interesting on my channel, rather than posting the same the same day. That was a fail. Okay, so how high do I go with this? I'm not going to spend the whole episode doing this, but we're nearly finished now anyway. So I think off camera at the minute I'm going to go back and try and undo the villager spawning things, and maybe unfortunately maybe kill a few of them off that are pretty crap, but or try and move a few of them. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoy, and I think actually I'm going to start the next episode just pretty much straight away, and we'll probably work on this wall a little bit more, and maybe do a few of the other bits that I wanted to do, like start getting the I keep saying ammo, armour in there, armour stands made, get all the weapons and tools over there, because we've got our place for bows in our firing range, and I think we should try and move some of the tools in over there and things like that. So yeah, that's it anyway, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're glad that it's back full time now, and plenty more to do on this series, and as you can see, loads to do. So thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you in the next video.